Man, you gotta move it out, man. God,
Yeah, man.
no.
Yeah. You know how we get down.
So man, this is crazy that it's about aliens and stuff because I be trolling people talking about flat Earth and alien
Yeah.
this Area 51 that.
Yeah.
It's always good to see movies that really enhance the black creativity. What
Yes.
was filming this movie like, man? Like for real, for real.
I honestly filming it was a lot of fun,
Yeah,
but also a lot of hard work because we had to put ourselves in a situation where it was
yeah,
like what like that kind of what would you do? You know what I'm saying? And I really love those are like my favorite kind of movies, like the movies that you watch and be like, you can imagine yourself in the situation. So
yeah,
like filming it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of hard work because we didn't have the actual like some of the times the aliens weren't there. So we had to kind of
yeah.
like act like they was there and kind of what I'm saying. So it was really challenging for that aspect, and that's why shout out to Chris Stokes. He did such an amazing job directing it and making everything come together, and with all the CG and everything, the special effects. It
Yeah.
was all incredible. So just it was a lot of fun though. We really had a good time out there, just creating this movie. And I'm so excited for people to see the final product, man. I'm so excited for people to see it.
Man, I love binging and break down movies. One in particular that you was in was the House Party joint.
Yeah.
What was working with Bernie Mac like?
You know what? That was like early in his career, and we were
Yeah,
kids. So it was
yeah, I
he
know.
was
Yeah,
all I remember. He was like that uncle that just everybody loved. He was so fun, and he kept everybody laughing on set.
yeah,
He was just the nicest guy in the world, like just so super cool, super chill, and just funny all the time. Like his real
yeah.
personality on TV. He was just funny, and that's all I can remember, man. He was just a great dude.
Yeah, dog. I was just watching the trailer, this morning. When I was watching it again, I said, "Yo, it'd be funny as if Mac was in here. Like, if Mac could be like an uncle at the house or so, just at the house and like." All right, so yeah, man. What was your goal with this movie? Because there's a lot of movies that are put out that speak to the black creativity, but
Yeah.
what was your reasoning with this movie? I mean, it's ironic that it's about aliens.
Yep.
It's a horror film. We're,
Yep.
we're, we're coming up on horror month. Like, what was the brains behind this?
Well, I think creatively, it was Chris's idea
Yeah,
to put really just some black people in a cabin and
yeah,
and have an alien invasion and to make it realistic. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Because when you think about
yeah.
black people in a cabin, they running from aliens, you're gonna think like a
Well,
spoof or a
hey,
comedy or something
black
like
folks
that.
love a cabin trip.
Exactly.
They
And
love a
so
cabin
you
trip.
thinking like, oh, that's gonna be funny. But he was like, no, I want to make it real. I really want to take
Yeah,
so it's a realistic story about a girl who's going through something with her
yeah,
marriage. Her girls are there for her. They take her to this cabin for this girls trip. And in the midst of them trying to unwind and relax on this girl trip, they get hit with aliens. So it's really a story about survival. It's a story about friendship. It's a story about how we come together as people and we try to survive. You know what I mean? It's a realistic, it's a really good story along with scares and along with just like we gonna be shouting at the screen just like get out of the room, all that stuff. It's a mix of all that, you know what I'm saying? So it's a really good thing to go see and go experience this movie in the movie theater.
now I'm all for black love and black creativity, but I got Marcus. I gotta say this, man. All the drama happens on them girl trips and
That's true.
cabin trips. That
That's
is
true. The
when
cabin and the
that's
girl
when you
trips,
find
that's when
out
stuff get
who
down.
that's when you find out who your girl scissoring with. All that
Yeah.
on the
Oh
cabin
man.
trip.
Oh, see, yeah, we ain't getting into all that. No.
But no,
We kept
Marcus
it clean. We
Simpson on
kept
the
it
check.
PG-13.
Yeah. I know. I see that. Starting to do more music. Can the people expect more music from Marcus Houston? What does that sound like now?
I think as far as musically, I'm always gonna be a part of music. I'm always gonna be
Yeah,
a fan of music. I'm always
yeah,
gonna be a part of that because that's where I started. But getting into filmmaking and getting into telling these stories and shout out to Tubi for giving us that platform to really
yeah. I see that.
break open our movies and break
Yeah,
open our stories and really get our stories out to the audience. Shout out to the audience and the people that support us. That
yeah,
this is our movie. I feel like this is one of those times where all those people that have supported us through all these years with our Tubi movies being on stream, where we taking everybody to the theater. And this is time for us all to just, to graduate to the theater and all support each other, because what it does is, one movie that does well in the urban community, it opens the doors for all other urban filmmakers, all other urban actors, actresses, producers, writers. It just opens that door for everybody to be successful. And like I said, I always say, now I'm not a gatekeeper. Me and Chris, we don't gatekeep. We want everybody to win. So we want that market to just bust wide open, to see something that hasn't been done before, an urban sci-fi thriller that's to be taken seriously and not to be a joke. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just anxious for everybody to really get out there and support this movie, because it really, really helps our community, helps our culture, and it just helps everything. It helps us win together.
Yeah, man.
So movies is where it's at for me right now. I love music, but
it's all about wins. I see that you in your content bag. Every married couple is doing like some kind of follow us, get ready with us kind of thing. What's the trends that y'all starting in y'all's marriage?
We didn't really start no trends. It wasn't like a thing. Like I kind of do my thing, she does her thing, and it's just like, we kind of just do our thing together, and then we do our thing separate. One thing I learned over this course of being in a relationship and marriage is to keep your business out to the public.
Man, look here.
And I had to learn that the hard way, because I was like out there like, oh yeah, and just people will try to tear you down, and man, I'm just like, you know what? I'm like, we just gonna keep our private life private, and what we give to the public is what we give to the public.
You give the public an inch of happiness.
Oh boy,
they're gonna give you 10 miles of hate.
That's right.
Literally.
All day long.
You can do so good.
Yep.
You do something they don't like,
and it's over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I just the private life stays private, and what we give it to the public is these movies, this music, and just full on entertainment, man. That I think that you guys are gonna really, really enjoy this movie. I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait to see the feedback when the movie actually comes out and people get to go see it.
The movie is out this Thursday in theaters, correct?
Friday. Well, yeah, it's pre-screening for Thursdays, yes. Yeah. Fridays in theaters, August 29th, but there's also tickets on pre-sale right now. You can get your tickets at Fandango. So, man, just get out there. Like I said, support is really important for the culture. It's important for the community, man. It's important for all of us to just win together, man.
More salute to you, Marcus Houston, and the whole camp. Salute to Chris Stokes for the creativity.
Yes,
you guys
sir.
got an amazing project. I'm happy to support. Yeah, man. It's out Friday. I'm going to check it out. I'll be doing a review for it. Thank you for the interview too, man. I am proud that this thing happened. Shout out to my dog Craig for calling me.
Big Craig.
Big Craig. Appreciate you, bro. Bless up,
all right, man. Thank you so much, brother.
You too. All up.
All right. Yeah.